The world has seen its fair share of criminals, but few have reached the level of pure genius that one man did. He wasn't just another thief or con artist. He was an architect of deception, a ghost in the system, a legend whispered about in law enforcement circles. For over a decade, he orchestrated heists so flawlessly executed that authorities had no leads, no witnesses, and no fingerprints. His crimes weren't driven by greed alone, but by something far more dangerous: the thrill of being untouchable. It all began with a series of high-profile bank robberies. There were no forced entries, no alarms tripped, and yet, when employees arrived in the morning, the vaults were empty. Investigators were baffled. There were no security breaches, no sign of tampering. Surveillance footage showed nothing but static at the exact moments the heist took place, as if the cameras had been frozen in time. The pattern repeated in cities across the country, from high-end jewelry stores to underground money laundering networks. Each time, the method was different, but the result was the same. Millions vanished into thin air, and the police were left chasing shadows. As the years passed, theories swirled about who he was. Some believed he was an ex-intelligence officer, trained in the art of infiltration and disguise. Others claimed he had inside help from corrupt officials, feeding him confidential information before every job. But the most terrifying possibility? That he was always one step ahead, predicting law enforcement's every move before they even made it. His network of aliases, offshore accounts, and fake identities made him impossible to track. FBI task forces dedicated years to hunting him, only to be met with dead ends and misdirection. It was as if he didn't just commit crimes. He rewrote the rules of crime itself. But every empire, no matter how carefully built, eventually faces its reckoning. A single mistake, a tiny oversight, was all it took. During what should have been his final and most ambitious heist, a billion-dollar financial fraud operation, the web of lies began to unravel. A fingerprint left on a discarded glass, a security camera he didn't account for, a single phone call traced back to the wrong number. The FBI finally had a lead. The net closed in. Agents stormed a luxurious penthouse, expecting a dramatic arrest. But when they arrived, the place was empty. The only thing left behind was a handwritten note on the table: "Nice try. See you soon." To this day, his true identity remains unknown. His face never appeared in police records. His name was never confirmed. Some believe he's still out there, watching, waiting. Others say he retired, leaving behind a legend that will never be matched. One thing is certain: he wasn't just a criminal, he was a perfect ghost.